For someone wanting to get into PC gaming, buying used and building your own system represents the best when it comes to price performance. You can save a serious buck and get a really solid gaming rig that delivers 1080p 60 FPS high settings for around the price of a console. This is just one example of what you can build for under $400. Alright, so what I'm pointing at here is a super budget ITX gaming rig at an amazing price. It's a tiny system that can handle solid 1080p gaming for under $400. I'm a huge believer in used price performance, and this tiny PC shows just how much money you can save when you buy used. So first off, I found this deal on a EVGA 450BT power supply. It's from Amazon Warehouse. Only cost me $40 since it was open box. Really good deal. Looking around, next up is the ADATA 480GB SSD. Only $50 at the time of purchase. Super good deal, and SSD prices have probably come down some since I built this system. Basically, must have in 2019. Also got an extra case fan lying around here. Alright, the graphics card I decided to go with is the ever so popular RX 580. It's a Sapphire Nitro. Found used in basically brand new condition. Really clean design. It's even got an extra 6-pin for extra juice for the card. Got this card particularly here at an amazing price of $100. This is just the hard drive case for the Rio Toro Mini ITX case. Not going to fit with the graphics card. You already got the power supply installed. It's a really solid case. Front panel ventilated, removable dust covers, really quality for only $60 I paid for this. So it's really solid. Ventilated on the top as well for some radiator support. My hand barely fits in this thing, so it's a really tiny case. Already got the SSD set up there, installed, and the power supply there as well. It's going to be fun. Cable management, power supply is facing up for some extra airflow. Now this is the heart and soul of the system. This is an EVGA Z87 Stinger, really quality ITX board. Extra stock cooler laying around that I just threw on here. Yeah, cooling the i5 4670. Got 8 gigabytes of DDR3 Ripjaws memory. Really impressive I/O, considering the size, but there's no Wi-Fi unfortunately. And it's got your full 8-pin EPS for solid overclocking if you want to do that as well. All right, so you're gonna get it all installed in a minute. Can't forget about the RGB though. There's RGB. Found a cheap remote controlled RGB LED strip. There's actually 2 strips. It's powered by Molex. A lot of different specs there if you want to look at all of them. But it's not ideal being powered by Molex, but I've already got one installed here on the bottom and on the top here as well. And yeah, really solid. Only 18 bucks. Gonna have fun with cable management. But yeah, so that's all the parts. Full cost here is only $380, so let's build us a computer. Alright, just slip the graphics card in here. It's a pretty good fit. Gonna have to secure it down with some screws using my screwdriver there. All the cables for the power supply are still hanging out, as are the front panel. I'm gonna have to figure out where exactly I want those to go. I don't want it to mess up airflow for the graphics card anywhere, especially down in this area, since only one fan is really getting much airflow. That'll be fun to figure out, but here's the side panel. It is see-through, so you can see all the RGB goodness. Has a little scuff from the being used on Amazon Warehouse, but that's what you pay for. Get a really good price on it. Overall, I'm really satisfied with this case. Good value. Alright, flipping it around back, you see the cable management job on the back side. It's a little messy, but it's full-size power supply and full-size length like front panel connectors, so flipping around to the other side though, where you actually can see in, it's not too bad. Pretty decent job. Need to pinch those maybe together for the graphics card. I actually had to run the USB 3 front panel connector all the way across the board, and this is pushing up against the SATA there, since that's where the connector actually lies. But it's not too bad, I don't think, of a job. So could always probably use more work. But with the front panel actually on this case, it's really not noticeable once I can get it positioned the right way. Yeah, it's really not noticeable at all, any of the cables, and that's pretty much all I care about. All right, it's all plugged up now. All right, Kat, thank you for getting in my shot. I appreciate that. Anyways, now that it's all hooked up, got it plugged in to the wall there, I'm gonna get down low with my shaky camera and get some very low quality B-roll. I'm gonna hit the power button. Okay. Try that again. That was interesting. All right. So yeah, it's really pretty and it works. So I guess I did a good job if that's the case. But really though, it's a really clean system. All right, Kat, there you go again. Thank you for the love. It looks really clean and adds a little bit more than, I think the RGB really does add a little bit to this system for some resale value for only $380. Kat clearly approves as well. So I'm actually, while this runs, I'm going to throw up some performance metrics on screen here while I cycle through the RGB and show you the effects, while also we have some performance metrics if the Kat will ever get out of the way. So the numbers you're seeing on screen now pretty much speak for themselves. RX 580 in 2019 is still a solid gaming graphics card. Clearly, most of all the games I play are on high settings here at 1080p. It's pulling way over 60 FPS most of the time. More demanding games, probably not, but the games I play, definitely it can handle. The i5 is still solid, especially when you overclock it. I just got it to 4 gigahertz here, and it's doing pretty decently. $380, around the price of a console like a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One S or X. This really can't be beat, especially for somebody first wanting to get into PC gaming. I always recommend them trying to find something used and building a system themselves. So yeah, used price performance, always a winner. This has been Rock This Monster. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you get on building a used PC sometime soon. I'll see you in the next video.